Hello everyone, welcome to this basic grammar from AEC. سلام به همه، خوش آمدین به یک درس ابتدایی از گرامر از آموزشگاه انگلیسی افغانستان. And today we are going to talk about one of the types of grammar that it's reflexive pronoun. یکی از انواعی از گرامر که reflexive pronoun یا ضمایر انعکاسی هستند. امروز گپ میزنیم بالاشون. What's reflexive pronoun؟ ضمایر انعکاسی چی هستند؟ And ما تعریف متعدد درباره ضمایر انعکاسی داریم. And I have written one of these definitions. یکی از تعریف اینجا من نوشته کردیم. And this one is are those pronouns which the subject and the object of a verb are the same. میگه ضمایر هستند که فاعل و مفعول verb یا فعل یکسان هستند که هم انجام دهنده و هم گیرندهشان یکسان هستند. مانند for example I look myself in mirror. من میبینم خودم در آینه. In this sentence I am the subject and I am the receiver also. گیرندهش هم هستم. Myself خودم. In this sentence myself is the reflexive pronoun. And in here we have about eight reflexive pronouns. 8 جان ضمایر انعکاسی داریم که first I have written the subject pronouns and after that we have the reflexive pronouns. I is the subject and its reflexive pronoun is myself. Myself. The next one is you. You is the subject and yourself it's the reflexive pronoun. And he is the subject and himself is the reflexive pronoun. And she is the subject and herself is the reflexive pronoun. And the fifth one, it is the subject and itself is the reflexive pronoun. And the next one, we is the subject and ourselves it's the reflexive pronoun. And you is the subject and yourselves it's the reflexive pronoun. And they is the subject and themselves is the reflexive pronoun. And then here I have written and I divided in two parts. And I, myself, yourself, himself, herself and itself. These are the singular reflexive pronouns. یا ضمایر انعکاسی مفرد هستند. And ourselves, yourselves and themselves. These are the plural reflexive pronouns. اینا ضمایر انعکاسی جمع هستند. And I have written some examples. بعضی از مثالات رو نوشته کردیم. And let's read it. The first sentence, I look at myself in mirror. I look من میبینم at myself با خودم in mirror در آینه. I is the subject and look is the verb and myself is the reflexive pronoun. In this sentence خود در این جمله خودم انجام دهنده هستم و خودم گیرنده عمل هستم. هم subject هستم و هم object. The next sentence, don't hurt yourself by riding bike. This sentence is one of the imperative sentences. یکی از جملات امریه هستند که در جملات امریه قسمی که ما داریم subject کی است؟ you is the subject in imperative sentences. Don't hurt می خودت زخمی یا افگار نسازی در بایسکل سواری. In this senses we have you is already the subject and yourself it is the reflexive pronoun یا ضمایر انعکاسی. The next sentence, third, and he talks about himself a lot. او مرد گپ میزنه درباره خودش زیاد. He is the subject and talks it's the verb and himself. او درباره کی گپ میزنه؟ درباره خودش. او خودش انجام دهنده است و خودش گیرنده است. The next one is she ashames herself. او خانم خود را میشرماند. Then this sentence, she is the subject. او خانم خودش انجام دهنده است. And ashames it's a verb and herself it is the reflexive pronoun. And next sentence, the cat washed itself under the rain. The cat, who is the subject? Cat is the subject. And washed, it's simple past tense, second form of the verb. Washed, it is the verb. And itself, او کی را میشویه؟ خودش را میشویه. In this sentence, itself is the reflexive pronoun. The next sentence, we played football with ourselves. We played, ما بازی کردیم football with ourselves همراه خودمون. In this sentence, we is the subject. We did it. ما این کار انجام دادیم. Played, بازی کردیم. And ourselves, it is the reflexive pronoun. The next sentence, you boys should do it yourselves. شما بچه ها باید خودتان انجامش بدید. You is the subject. خودتان چی هستین؟ فاعل هستین. And you have to do it. خودتان باید اینو چی کنین؟ انجام بدین. Yourself, it is the reflexive pronoun. And the last sentence. Let's come to the last sentence. They teach English themselves. They teach آنها تدریس میکنن English انگلیسی themselves بکی با خودشان. انجام دهندام خودشان هستن و گیرندام خودشان هستن. In this sentence, they is the subject and themselves, it is the reflexive pronoun. Now here we have some common mistakes about the usage of reflexive pronoun. حالا ما اینجا داریم بعض اشتباهات جزئی که در بخش استفاده ضمایر نکاسی. And I have written two examples, دو مثال نوشته کردیم. And let's check where is the mistake. The first sentence, Ahmad and myself will travel to Canada. And here we have a mistake. This one is the myself. Myself. In this sentence, we cannot use the myself and the reflexive pronoun. And here, I should use I. I should use I. Ahmad and I. Ahmad و ما will travel خواهد سفر کنیم to Canada by Canada. Now the sentence is correct. And we don't use reflexive pronoun in this kind of and this types of sentences. The next sentence and the second sentence, if you need something, اگر تو چیز ضرورت داشتی, you can call Ahmad and myself. تو میتونی مرا یا احمد را چی کنی؟ صدا بزنی. But in here, I have to use مرا. We studied about object pronouns. من را. And here I have to use the object pronoun. We cannot use the reflexive pronouns in these sentences. And these were all about the reflexive pronouns and these types of pronoun. And wish you to learn something from this video and see you up to next video.